From the misty mountains of China to the bustling streets of modern cities, Chinese martial arts have traveled an extraordinary journey. This is the tale of a tradition steeped in history, philosophy, and unparalleled skill. A journey that began centuries ago in the heart of China and has since become a global phenomenon. Welcome to the entire history of Chinese martial arts, from Shaolin to global phenomenon. Our story begins over 4,000 years ago, during the time of the Yellow Emperor Huangdi, who is often credited with being the first to formalize martial practices in China. These primitive practices would lay the groundwork for what we now recognize as Chinese martial arts. But these early forms of martial arts were not just about physical prowess. They were deeply intertwined with the philosophical and spiritual beliefs of the time. Taoism, with its focus on harmony and balance, influenced the development of martial techniques that emphasize flow, energy, and inner peace. This was the beginning of a tradition that would continue to evolve for thousands of years. The true turning point in the history of Chinese martial arts came in the 5th century AD, with the arrival of an Indian monk named Bodhidharma at the Shaolin Temple. Bodhidharma is credited with teaching the Shaolin monks exercises to strengthen their bodies and minds, which eventually evolved into a rigorous system of self-defense and spiritual discipline. As a result, Shaolin Kung Fu was born. The Shaolin monks became legendary warriors, known for their extraordinary abilities in battle and their unwavering discipline. Over the centuries, the fame of Shaolin Kung Fu spread across China. The monks fought in numerous wars, defending the temple and the people from bandits and invaders. Their skills were so revered that they were often called upon by emperors and generals to aid in military campaigns. The Shaolin Temple became synonymous with martial excellence, and its teachings spread far and wide. While Shaolin Kung Fu was the most famous, it was by no means the only style of Chinese martial arts. Over the centuries, countless other styles emerged, each with its own unique techniques, philosophies, and training methods. From the flowing movements of Tai Chi, designed to cultivate inner energy, to the lightning-fast strikes of Wing Chun, Chinese martial arts became a vast and diverse tradition. Each style was shaped by the environment, culture, and needs of the region in which it developed. For example, the southern styles like Wing Chun often focus on close-range combat, reflecting the crowded conditions of southern Chinese cities. In contrast, northern styles like Shaolin and Wushu featured wide stances and high kicks designed for open spaces. But despite their differences, all Chinese martial arts share a common thread: a deep respect for tradition, discipline, and the pursuit of self-mastery. Whether practiced for self-defense, health, or spiritual growth, these arts have always been about more than just fighting. They are a way to connect with the past and to cultivate the mind, body, and spirit. As China began to open up to the world, so too did its martial arts. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Chinese immigrants brought their martial traditions with them to places like Southeast Asia, North America, and Europe. These arts were often practiced in secret, as a way to preserve cultural identity in the face of discrimination and hardship. But it wasn't long before Chinese martial arts began to gain attention outside of the Chinese community. In the 1970s, a new global phenomenon emerged, thanks in large part to a man named Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was more than just a martial artist. He was a cultural icon. His films showcased the beauty, power, and philosophy of Chinese martial arts to a global audience, inspiring millions to take up the practice. Through his unique blend of traditional and modern techniques, Lee popularized martial arts in the West, and his legacy continues to influence martial artists to this day. Today, Chinese martial arts are practiced by millions of people around the globe. From traditional forms like Tai Chi and Shaolin Kung Fu to modern sports like Wushu, these arts have become a global phenomenon. They are practiced not only for self-defense, but also for fitness, meditation, and as a way to connect with Chinese culture. The influence of Chinese martial arts can be seen in films, television, video games, and even in other martial arts disciplines. They have become a symbol of strength, resilience, and the enduring power of tradition. Whether you're a seasoned martial artist or a curious beginner, the rich history and diverse practices of Chinese martial arts offer something for everyone. As we look to the future, the legacy of Chinese martial arts continues to evolve. New generations are taking up the mantle, blending traditional techniques with modern innovations. The spirit of these arts remains as strong as ever, a testament to the enduring appeal of this ancient tradition that has captivated hearts and minds for millennia. This vitality is not merely a relic of the past, but a living, breathing force that continues to evolve, adapt, and flourish in today's rapidly changing world. Through wars and revolutions, cultural shifts, and global migrations, Chinese martial arts have persisted, deeply rooted in the values of discipline, respect, and harmony. Their journey from secluded temples to global stages is a story of resilience and transformation, where each generation of practitioners has contributed to a rich tapestry of techniques, philosophies, and practices. These arts have inspired countless individuals, not just to become more skilled fighters, but to cultivate their minds, bodies, and spirits, reflecting the holistic approach that is the cornerstone of this tradition. Today, in dojos, parks, and schools around the world, people of all ages and backgrounds continue to be drawn to the wisdom and power of Chinese martial arts. Whether practiced for self-defense, health, or spiritual enlightenment, these arts offer a path to personal growth that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers. The timeless appeal of these traditions lies in their ability to connect us to something greater, our shared human heritage, the pursuit of excellence, and the endless journey towards self-discovery and inner peace. In every kick, every stance, and every form, the essence of these ancient practices endures. The spirit of Chinese martial arts is more than a collection of techniques. It is a philosophy, a way of life, and a bridge between the past and the present, carrying forward a legacy that will continue to inspire and transform for generations to come.